What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Wolverine series Marvel Legends Sabretooth figure. Sorry, I kind of mucked that up. But this is also known as the Puck Wave. This was the internet exclusive wave. So yeah, this is going to be my really quick review before I'm on my way to work, so I wanted to get this out. But this is Sabretooth. This is him in the packaging. Pretty basic packaging. This was just before they went over to the new style packaging. On the back, you have the other figures in the wave, which are the Build-A-Figure Puck. There is Cyclops. There was supposed to be Rogue, but they canceled her, and they only gave us Emma Frost instead, Wolverine, and then obviously Sabretooth right here. So that's the back of the packaging. There's the front of the packaging. Comes with the head of Puck. Let's get him out of the package, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with Sabretooth out of packaging, and this is what he looks like. And yes, obviously you can notice something very off about him. I saw it in the packaging, and I was just like, you know what, screw it. So I did call Hasbro, and they actually gave me a voucher for this figure because he does have, he's missing a stripe. There's a stripe on this side, but no stripe on that side. So yeah, kind of like a womp 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 feeling. And as you can see, it was just like they forgot to paint it, so it's a defect. Yes, obviously it does take away, but I did get a voucher for it, so that was pretty cool of them to do that. This, especially being an older figure, well, not that much older, about I don't know, about a year older, but he does come with the head of Puck, and here's the head. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. But as far as this figure goes, he's pretty decent. He's basically a repaint of your Hyperion body mold, and with different hands and a different head. But the rest of him is pretty much just a repaint. Obviously, the shins are different from Hyperion, but it's just your base Hyperion body with different paint applications. So no different sculpting except for the head sculpt, and obviously the two claw style hands, but other than that, he's pretty much basic. He doesn't have his mane like we're used to seeing, because I guess it's the new style look for Sabretooth. So I'm probably only going to pose this guy on this side. Looks a lot better with the stripe. I'll probably eventually get another one, but for now this guy will do, I suppose. I only paid $17 for this figure, so it wasn't too bad as an eBay buy, and not too bad at all. $17 free shipping, and this guy really doesn't go for much. He's still a pretty decent figure. I do like the head sculpt. I'll give you guys a closer look at the head sculpt. I still do like the head sculpt. Maybe if his hair was like a touch longer, I think it would be a little bit better looks-wise. But overall, I still dig the head sculpt. Pretty good. I was kind of torn. I did like this guy because I do like the, obviously the anatomy of this Hyperion body mold is a little bit off. But overall, I do like how smooth the articulation is on this body mold, and it's pretty decent. I think it's obviously not natural, but it works, I think. Especially for Sabretooth, he's supposed to be a bigger character. Some might argue that you actually might want to put him on the Wrecking Crew body mold. I mean, he could be that big. That might actually work better, but I still think this guy's a pretty decent figure. Like I said, this is probably a odd occurrence that this is not painted here, so I'm not sure how many other people have had that problem. But as far as his articulation goes, head does move side to side, and it does look up nicely and down nicely. It can do a full 360. His arms go up about this far and they go down. They can do a full 360 as well. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He's got a wrist swivel, wrist hinge, ab crunch, which works nicely going back and forward, waist swivel T-jointed hips which go out, forward and back, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot swivel, and ankle hinge going forward and back, and the nice ankle pivot. So he is really easy to pose. Like I said, definitely could have been I'd probably rank him higher, you know, without the defect, but still I think he's a nice looking figure. This is an odd pose I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, I think it looks pretty nice, and there we go. That's a little bit better. And yeah, so definitely I would recommend this figure. I want to do a quick review. Sorry it's so short. I know I usually go on for a little bit longer, but yeah, there's not much really else to say about this guy. I would definitely recommend this figure. He's pretty decent looking. Like I said, this is Sabretooth's newer look, so it's not his traditional look. That's why he doesn't have the mane and all of that. So with that being said, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you guys on the flip side.